So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is
Here to drag out horse.
No.
You're missing.
No. I didn't do it. I didn't win. But I did win Miss Congeniality and the Talent Award.
Oh my God.
That was my first year. And then my second year, I literally like moved back from Nashville.
Are we going?
Oh, sorry. Oh, sweet. Oh. How do I say it?
Oh, say however you feel most comfortable.
Okay. No, I'm
I
passionate.
cannot believe that you used to do pageants.
Yeah. It was really fun, honestly. And it was in Indiana.
When did you start?
When?
Yeah.
2018 was my first year. And then 2019 was my second and last year. Like, I started late in pageant world.
Yeah.
So I aged out my second year. But my first year went really well. It was awesome. And then my second year...
Geriatric.
I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
And I gave up so much to do this because I really wanted to like perform on the Miss America stage.
How old were you?
25.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
okay.
late. That's
I was
late.
imagining.
16.
Yeah.
I did do the 4-H county pageant. When I
Oh my
was in
God,
high
you were
school.
a down home country girl.
Yeah.
The 4-H. Were you a 4-H'er?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
She said she did the 4-H pageant.
Yeah, so she's a 4-H'er.
Do you know what a 4-H'er is?
Yeah, it's a fucking farmer.
No.
Yeah, it's
used
the people that
I
do
used-
farm things and they learn about farm things. Right?
Kind
Yes, except I did what what those kids call white barn projects.
Yes.
So I grew up in the suburbs. My dad grew up on a farm, so I could talk the talk. But I did like photography, public speaking, pageant, personality, where you literally make a poster about your personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the farm kids bullied me because I didn't do any animals.
What,
okay,
they
though.
didn't do any animals. What do you say?
Like I didn't
do
show animals.
Oh,
Like the 4-H you're thinking of.
I'm not. I don't
Yeah.
really know. He
You
was
get-
right.
Well, I
but
know because
he is-
I grew up in a small town in Massachusetts, and they had this farm called Hancock Shaker Village, and it basically was an old Amish community that you would go and visit. But my friend Amber, her aunt worked there, and so she would take us there, and we get to learn to churn butter and get dressed up and do all this stuff. But something about
And how old were you? 25?
No, I was 13. And
Still a little old.
I still a little old, and
a grown ass child like just churn.
yeah, and
Just churn.
And Amber would walk around Hancock Shaker Village, and Amber would go, "Ugh, the 4-H'ers are coming. They fucking suck." And so we hated the 4-H'ers for I don't know why. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But so
Were
when
they
you
like
said-
know-it-alls or something?
I don't even know. I just remember my friend Amber being like, "We hate 4-H'ers," and then when you said you were one, I was like, "This bitch is against me."
Yeah, I was a white barn, so I like was in that Venn diagram where I didn't belong anywhere. But I won the pageant, so
That's incredible.
I was wondering, is there hotter states than other? Like, is pageantry? Indiana, I imagine, is like we pageant.
Where was Drop Dead Gorgeous supposed to be?
South.
Yeah.
So Indiana was nice because all the girls are cool, and like not everyone is this like supermodel. Like in the South, I mean, not everyone's a supermodel either, but it's really competitive in the South. Like I was the only one my first year who wore a one piece, but I made top 10.
Okay.
And so like I don't know if that would fly in the South as easily.
Yeah.
Because they're like born and bred to do pageants.
Oh yeah, well they're trying to sell themselves off to men.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is completely fine.
Well, that's what I was trying to
Would
do
you be
too.
sold off?
Yeah, if I had a good body.
No, now.
No.
What?
I don't like the idea.
Wait,
You know what I hate?
you show
because
up.
I have a bad body, and I don't like the idea. And even when on like dating shows, and they're like, "We're gonna get people from the audience who wants to date them," I'm like, "Please don't ask. Nobody wants it."
Why are you saying that?
Because I have a bad body.
Shut up.
He fucks a lot.
Mm,
A lot.
yeah, but that's not like real.
Yeah, but
What is real?
but you're talking physical attraction, and people are doing it.
For sure, but how many times have you been? I mean, I don't know. I hook up with a lot of guys off of Grindr, and so it is like, yes, there is physical attraction, but sometimes you're just like, I've also gone to like people's houses and been like, I'm not fully here, but I'm gonna do it because I'm in the apartment. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And sometimes I'm like, I hope that's not what's happening here, and I'd rather if they're not into it, they'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go.
Right.
But that rarely happens.
It rarely happens.
Yeah.
Especially when you're offering up that mouth.
Absolutely, as I always say, my throat feels like a biological pussy.
Yeah, I can't be sold, but my mouth is a different
I'll
story.
tell you this. I'll tell you this. Oh, Colton,
I
I've been
just
doing it
can't
on stage.
imagine-
I caught myself doing it. I do a Colton move on stage. We have to stop hanging out so much. But I went like, yeah, I did that, and it killed. And I was like, fuck. I was like, I can never do that again. It was Colton's move.
I think I can't remember.
We
I
pick
said
up-
my asshole feels like a pussy, and I was like,
We
and I was like, no, it doesn't, Colton.
No, you know what's funny too? You and
No, it doesn't. Like,
We-
what are you doing?
also, it's so funny. The other day we were on stage together, and you started going about how your grandmother is a predator because she has Alzheimer's. I was like, I literally have the exact same joke.
She's not a predator.
But you called her a predator.
because my grandpa has Alzheimer's.
Yeah, and I have a joke I've been doing it for years that my grandmother's a predator because she's at the nursing home in a lesbian relationship with a woman who has dementia. And I go, my grandmother's a predator.
Oh
No,
my
we just came
gosh.
from the same place. And I also, because you have a tag that you go, no, she's a predator.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I guess for me, okay.
You
well,
guys are slowly becoming one.
We are.
I don't know why I'm trying to fight it right now. I guess no, they're different
Ew.
jokes. They're different
They're
jokes.
not the exact same joke.
Well, it's just funny because like it's not really a joke at all. It's just what happened.
Yeah. Same. Do you do stand up?
Yeah. It's been like 10 years, man. No. I started like 6 months ago.
That's what
And
I
I've
thought.
had a lot of false starts, so it's.
And also,
but no, I
we've
have.
never done shows together.
I've never done shows.
And I've never.
so.
What?
I'm a micer now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I've only seen you at shows with like a friend, and I'm like, I for some reason I was like, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
But was that bad to ask? I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I've been
Yeah.
doing it. I'm very
I'd love
new.
to do shows with you.
Let's do it
Can I
tonight.
do a show with you?
We should
Colton
start a show.
Dowling
We
and
should start a
Friends.
show.
We should
We
My
start a show.
debut.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, speaking of pageants, I thought
I've been doing a podcast with her.
Yeah, he's like teaching me comedy basically.
You're doing You're doing another podcast.
It was like,
How many podcasts do you have?
honestly,
4 or
just
5
one.
Okay.
She hasn't released a single one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be released next week. I've been working on a lot of false starts. Colton and I have recorded 3.5 podcasts now. Lost one. Another one was too terrible for me to ever put on the internet.
You're like against me today
Why?
because I went like this to kind of connect, and you went like this.
I thought you were telling me. I thought
Did
you were
see
going.
that? He was like, "What are you doing?"
Right, because I thought you were being like, stop rocking. Greg put that in my head, and I'm
Oh,
like,
I'll rock all fucking day
Okay,
if I
great,
want.
great,
No,
great,
I'll
great.
rock all fucking day, and no one's gonna tell me to fucking stop. And
Yeah.
I want to rock.
no, you can't. And
You can't.
And so, but what I was gonna say is, what I actually was gonna say is, you don't ever feel bad about recording podcasts and losing them or not having them because me and Colton have been doing this for over a year now, and we've lost 30 episodes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we record all the time.
I was
Yeah.
so afraid to tell Colton that I didn't want to release the first one. I was so afraid to tell you. And then you were like, I never thought we were going to put that out ever.
We did, I think, like 10 test episodes before we even started releasing
Because
episodes.
things would happen, we're like, that's a really good episode, and I'd walk over to the camera, and be like, oh, it didn't record.
Oh yeah. We've had a lot of those, a lot of issues, a lot
Yep.
of technical issues, and but
And
but
now
here-
we've upgraded. We
but
have
by
a
the way,
fucking real studio.
we
'cause
have a
of
real
Justin.
studio. By the way, also, we might be missing episodes. We might not be doing episodes, but you fuckers get a fucking episode every single week, okay?
Yeah.
Every single week you get an episode, even though we are dying, okay, for fans, and no one's following
Dude,
us.
I listen to every episode.
No, you don't.
Almost every episode. Swear to God.
Some episodes.
Some episodes. Some episodes.
A few.
All right.
That's
Which
crazy.
was your favorite?
This is bad. I liked the one with Rebecca.
Okay.
Now I'm pandering.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who's the girl from New York? Oh, I loved the one who my eye is twitching. I loved the one from the lady from New York who talked about astrology.
Sarah Armour.
Sarah
That was
Armour.
really fun. I
Yeah.
don't know if you liked that one.
I'm just not into it.
Yeah. I
Okay,
talked about
wait.
the Enneagram with him the other day, and you were like,
Oh, I talked about the
No.
Enneagram today with
What's
a
your
girl I went to
type?
high school with. I have to do the test.
dude, I'm an Enneagram coach. I'll figure it out
Are you
for
really?
Mhm.
She was saying that I could be a 7.
I could see that maybe.
It is.
Well, I'll tell
I've
you
been
what,
thinking
she
about
told me I
this,
was
trying to figure
7.
it out.
I actually wait. Are there not different names?
Yeah, kind of, but it's
Is there one that's
easier
like
to
the
just-
campaigner? What's that one?
I don't know.
I'm whatever Robin Williams was.
I think he was a 7.
I think I'm a 7 then.
You could be. Colin's definitely a 7. I think like 7s are a lot more like happy-go-lucky, and you have a lot of opinions that aren't necessarily happy-go-lucky.
But you know what's funny? I think you're getting. Oh yeah, you listen to the podcast. But
Yeah.
and people might
So
be.
creepy. I know you so much better than you know me.
Well, no. You know what's funny? You kind of don't, because in a way, I don't ever on stage or really on the podcast. Like we always say, I could say one thing on the podcast and the next week be on the other side of it. Like it's whatever I think is the funniest thing to say in the moment.
That's
It's
fair.
never really my truest thoughts. So I actually don't think you. Like who I am personally in my studio apartment, I'm like, that's not the person that everybody knows.
Let's have a sleepover. Let's get to know each other.
There's a fucking great bag of chips that I just did.
Oh yeah, I love chips. I'm addicted
That
to
was really
chips.
good.
I
I
was
didn't
sa-
know what was happening, but
But now you
No.
do.
when you
Ba-
told me, I knew.
The back of my throat looks like a 13-year-old girl's wrists with the way I eat chips.
Wait, what does that mean?
Slashed
Oh, so-
up. Slashed up. Oh, it's crazy. Doritos, let me tell you something, are sharp.
I had no idea what you were talking
Oh,
about.
Yeah, that could have gone a lot of directions.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like small. I
No.
thought even small.
slash scarred.
What kind of chips?
Usually Doritos.
What
Actually,
kind?
oh, the purple bag, the sweet and spicy chili.
Ooh,
They're
that
my
sounds
favorite.
good.
Yeah, but I try not to eat them because I have food issues. But you are a pageant girl. You've always been a pageant girl for 2 years. And what was it like kind of getting into the pageant? And did people judge you?
Well, they did because they had judges.
Yeah, literally judges.
But I think if my 24-year-old friend was like, I'm going to go start doing pageants, I'd be like, yeah, so what's going on with your mind?
Yeah, I would be like, you are too old for this.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I didn't do it for a while because of those things.
Yeah.
But then, so I worked in politics too. I've lived a lot of weird lives, and I was working for the governor of Indiana, and Miss Indiana came in and met them, and
Mike Pence?
this was Eric Holcomb, but I did work for Mike Pence. Yes.
Oh.
You worked for Mike?
Yeah, he was my first job out of college.
Does he give off a gay energy in real life?
It's more of like your friend's kind of dorky dad.
Say
That
again.
can't be alone with you
Can
in
you
the
do me a
room.
favor?
Yeah,
Right?
I really want to do material about it, but I don't know if I'm ready to.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you're
can
ready.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Can you, on our podcast, say, I used to work for Mike Pence, and I truly believe that he's gay?
I can't.
Why? Because you don't believe it?
Well,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, no,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
believe it. I don't think he's gay. I think he's just. He reminds me a lot of like a Midwestern grandma, like really backwards views, but
Feminine.
it's in like endearing homophobia.
What's, now,
No,
when-
yeah. No, yeah.
What's, yeah. So,
What's
so
this
what you're
gonna-
saying is what you're saying is you believe that Mike Pence is feminine, like a grandma,
Yeah, I could have said grandpa. I don't know why I said grandma.
because you,
Ah, yeah,
you ultimately
because-
believe he's feminine.
Yeah. In your head, he is kind of just getting, and I think he's just getting railed. I think absolutely. And that's why he's like, I'm never alone with a woman. It's like, we didn't think you
Dude,
were going to
that's
do
a
anything
real-
with that woman, dude. We thought you were going to fuck that boy.
That's a real thing, though. Like, I couldn't have a meeting alone with him.
No, I know.
Yeah, like that was real.
That's
like,
weird. That's called a beard. That's called side. Look over here. That's magic tricks.
yeah. Honestly, it made like because I did his social media. I was on his comms team, so it made it easy because we knew no scandals were gonna happen there. But it was also like, what the fuck though?
Yeah.
Are you
Can
Republican?
I say one more?
No,
So why
I got
were
out of politics as soon as I could.
Were you like
basically.
Olivia Pope? Like, I'm apolitical.
No, I always did like student government and stuff like that, and my family is like politically like they aren't politicians, but like actively involved.
Did you run your student government like a Democrat?
I ran it like a student council.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but no, I'm very liberal.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm conservative in some ways, but like all
Which
the ways that you
ways?
probably agree with.
Which ways?
Like
What if she
free
just says-
speech, like I wouldn't say I'm conservative on guns, but like I believe in the Second Amendment. So like
Yeah.
I think that we probably agree on like everything.
I mean, Bernie
That's all.
Sanders,
I like how
who
I
they
think we
call like
agree on everything.
communist.
Yeah, what do you believe, Golden? Because that's what I believe.
Yeah. That's so bad. That's so bad.
Bernie Sanders took money from NRA for years. Like, he's the most liberal guy any Republican can come up with, And he like so
You know who I miss?
They just-
in
you
the
know what
mix?
they like?
I really miss him in the mix, and I believe that something must have really scared him out of politics.
Who?
Paul Ryan.
Yeah.
Something he was so active, so
No, wait,
in.
he's-
And he retired from politics, and he was like, to be with his family. And I said, no, he didn't. He did something. He must have done something real, or something was going to come out about him, right? Don't you feel that way?
I don't know. I
I would
really
suck
don't.
his fucking dick.
Yeah.
I would suck his Republican dick and swallow that load.
Dude, speaking of, I am a huge Pete Buttigieg fan.
2019.
Always have been. Even when I
Really?
worked for the Republican Party, like
If
I was
him
always
and
like, that guy, hell yeah.
If him and Chasten walked in here right now, I'd say, leave.
No way.
Oh, I'm done with them. I don't like them. You know,
I
he
love
to me has Elizabeth Warren syndrome, where I loved them at first, and then they kept going, and I
Who?
said Elizabeth Warren.
No, who are you guys talking
Pete
about? right now?
Buttigieg.
Oh, I don't really
Mayor
care for him
Pete.
either. Yeah.
He was the gay.
No, I know who he is.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying I didn't know who you were talking about because I was trying to find out where Paul Ryan was.
Oh, no.
Don't you think that Elizabeth Warren, and now that it's going to be full politics, but I really think she had some good things to say, and then all of a sudden it's like, don't get the DNA test to prove that you're Native American, bitch. Like, what is wrong with you?
What I thought
Liz.
was, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, she lied her way to the top. Congratulations, she's American.
Also, anyone who tried to,
like that's a capitalist bitch
That's
that I love.
patriotic.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
like,
oh, yeah.
I mean, if you can game the system, like we love billionaires. What do they do? Game the system? Cool.
Yeah. So you're sitting in the office, you're working directly with Mike Pence, and the Miss America comes in.
Yeah. So this was with Eric Holcomb. He's the current governor of Indiana. I love him to death.
As you know,
Still
this
do.
podcast is not about facts, but yeah.
But no, Eric is dope. He's actually
Yeah.
really cool. I ran social media for his dog, and the dog is like famous now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's like the mascot for some German
And you
food
did that?
company.
You should help us.
I have a social media marketing company.
Oh,
That's like
amazing.
my.
You can pay
We
for
should
it.
hire her.
You can pay for it.
How much is it a month?
This is a
much
monthly.
you got?
What is this, a fucking Apple subscription? I'll pay.
I'll pay literally anything. Like, yeah.
I'll sign
A
up.
massage envy, $80 a month situation.
Do I get a 30-day free trial?
100%. Do you have any gay guys that work for you?
No, I just work with contractors, so I don't have that many employees.
I asked if you have any gay guys that work with you.
No.
And you said, no, I just have contractors.
No, I just have like
you
2
said
people.
4.
Yeah, work
She's
4. I'm
saying-
saying I.
Oh.
She is her own person and she outsources.
Don't talk down to me.
I'm clarifying.
Don't talk down to me on the
I'm
podcast.
clarifying. You were lost. You were lost.
Were you
I
guys
wasn't
lost?
lost. I wasn't lost.
Okay. I apologize.
No, you know what?
I think the chair
I
is really
apologize.
getting. I think that I'm like, what do you think? Say he's gay, bitch.
He's okay. Well, he's feminine. You'll at least admit that he's feminine.
Have you guys ever gotten in a physical fight?
No.
Why not?
No.
We've never really even gotten into a real fight. We've had one sit-down discussion.
And it ended with, well, Colton, you're on Kratom.
I remember that saga of the podcast.
There's some rough episodes that need to be taken down.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you guys, better watch those soon because we are taking them down
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
As soon as I can remember.
Colin is high on kratom in these episodes.
Just a couple pills right before.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Have you ever taken kratom?
No.
Yeah, it almost destroyed the podcast. So you're working with Mark, right?
What?
Holcomb?
Holcomb?
Oh yeah.
Keep up.
Eric Holcomb. Who the fuck is Mark? Ew.
Keep up.
Did I say the wrong name? Did I say the wrong name?
Keep up.
Oh, wow. Okay, what was his name?
Eric Holcomb.
Eric. Okay. You're working with Eric. Miss Indiana comes in. Is she
Yeah.
wearing a ball gown or just normal clothes?
Just like a job interview outfit, but hotter
Business-
and a crown.
Oh, whoa.
She wore her crown to the interview.
Brown hair?
It wasn't an interview. It was just like a meet and greet.
Oh, okay.
Like a picture.
And what about that inspired you to say, I'm going to fucking do this?
So I talked to the director and I was like, I've always wanted to do this. Dude, it's exactly how I got into comedy. It was like, I told somebody, I've always wanted to do this. And they were like, do it.
Yeah.
And then I did. That's literally it.
And did you feel like you left there in a good experience, or did you feel like, because I feel like I'm sure some people go into the pageants and leave kind of being like, well, my self-esteem is destroyed.
Yeah, no, I was really afraid of the swimsuit thing.
I guess when you win, you're kind of like, I guess I'm fucking hot.
No, yeah, that first year, I mean, the second year, not great, because I like put all my eggs in one basket and it was not good. In the first year, I didn't have anything to lose, and so it was so fun, but I was really scared of the swimsuit part, because nah.
Yeah, you wore a one piece.
Yeah, I wore a one piece.
You regret
and it
that?
was hot. It was red. It was real hot.
Sometimes.
Were you feeling Bay watching it, or like okay? Because you say one piece, I'm thinking immediately like Mormon.
No, it was a hot.
Sometimes
one piece
also
for
I
sure.
feel like guys
Back cutout.
I don't think so. No,
Pretty covered up then.
it was pretty covered up. Yeah,
But you got passed.
yeah. I made top 10, and like the swimsuit was only like 10% of your score. And the year after I quit, they got rid of swimsuit, but now it's back.
But I want to say this. I do feel like, personally, I've known a lot of straight men, and something that I'm kind of learning about straight men is, and you have sex with them?
Yeah, sometimes.
She's married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sometimes
sometimes.
I feel like I hear men say that they kind of like when a girl is covered up more. You know what I mean? Like men love like the mystery. You know, like
Yeah.
I actually think that one pieces are on women probably more attractive than bikinis. Bikinis kind of like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like,
Because
It's
of
an
the
awkward part of the
tassels.
competition. Like, it's awkward. You're watching like 18-year-old girls like walk around on stage in these high heels. It's weird.
only
18's
awkward-
fine.
18's
Eighteen's
it's
fine.
legal, bitch.
I don't know what country you're living in.
Okay, but in
it's
this country,
fine.
you can fuck 18. Okay, we're just kidding. But
I'm not.
I know you want to have sex with an 18-year-old boy.
I want to have. Sorry.
I thought you were into older men.
Yeah, but when
But-
I think about being a top, I'm gonna go downwards.
You're gonna explore that?
Yeah, explore. But I will not
you
lick
gonna
your asshole. I will not lick the asshole.
We don't do that. We don't lick ass.
Yeah, no, same.
Well, you shouldn't. You should. No one should be licking a straight man's ass.
No.
No.
Sorry, Justin. Yeah, it's all fucking grizzled back there.
It is. World War.
Yeah, but I
World
feel like
so-
that's what men like when they're like, you know. I heard one man say that.
Oh. No, I think it's true. I think there's a little bit of mystery, and you kind of imagine like there's like a to do, there's an action of like ripping it off.
Yeah, like when you see a guy in like a baggy shirt and then he takes it off, he's fucking ripped. You're like, that's what I'm talking about, brother.
The
Too tight, you're kind of like, what's
imagination.
going on?
Yeah, and too tight, you go like you start looking at all the flaws.
100%.
Yeah.
And they make really hot one pieces now too.
Oh yeah, they do.
Where are you shopping? Sheen?
You're like their spokesperson.
No, I have to point out it's not.
I'm a thrifter and a Target and an Amazon and a Nordstrom.
Same. Nordstrom's crazy good.
And their returns are real nice.
You can literally wear it for 9 years and bring it back and be like, I want my money back. And
Yeah.
they're like, okay.
Tomorrow I'm
Really?
returning a
Yeah.
$700 dress, and I plan on using that for new things.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
You get Nordstrom has no, as long as you have your receipt, I think there's
don't even
no
need
you don't even need it. Like they have no questions asked. Like you get your money back.
I said that to Chip. I was like, we should just rent suits for the wedding, and he was like, you can't just do that. I'm like, yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Rent the Runway. I used to do that. It was so fun. I would get like unlimited like shipments per month, and they changed it. But I wore like an Oscar de la Renta like $2,000 necklace to this Christmas party.
Bring it right back, bitch.
Yep.
Jewels are a little bit different. I feel like they're kind of like cars. Once you wear them out, they're kind of like, oh, they've been used.
Yeah. So like I wouldn't buy that,
For sure.
but I would wear it.
Yeah. What's the worst thing you've ever done in your life?
Yeah.
Spit all over the microphone is one of them.
And you said your family's in politics?
What?
Your family's in politics?
Kind of. So my dad,
Where'd you grow up?
Indiana.
Whoa.
yeah.
Born and bred.
Yeah, corn fed. Yeah, I'm the youngest on like both sides of my family. I'm fourth generation Purdue. My grandparents all knew each other from like 3 years old,
Whoa.
and they all did 4-H together.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm
What's
definitely
Purdue?
like Purdue, the college.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that a good
Yeah.
college?
it's really good. It's Big Ten.
Is it? Do you guys know what Purdue is?
Yeah. Everybody does. Everybody does.
Everybody knows what Purdue is.
Everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
More
no,
than
I mean it's
Harvard?
Big Ten.
No.
Like it, a lot of people think it's like
not
Duke
Harvard.
or something like that, just because we don't have a state school name. But it was fun.
It's probably like top 20.
It's like Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
100%.
It's exactly like Vanderbilt.
Good.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Thank you.
Yeah. And do you have any enemies?
Honestly, no. I love everyone. I'm kind of working on that. I love everyone too much.
No, you can't love everybody. Say who you hate.
Yeah. Because I know who you hate.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Wait, whisper it to me.
Wait, don't say it on the podcast though.
Okay, don't say it on the podcast. Say it with your eyes.
I'll tell you after though. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we're going there. So I was only like, I wasn't bullied in high school, but there was one girl who like, oh God, this is really bad.
Say it.
She was like the only girl who was mean to me because she dated my ex, and that was a whole thing. And oh my God, I should not even say this.
Say it.
Dude, she got murdered.
That is not.
I did not think you were gonna say that, but
Wait.
clearly deserved it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, how'd you do it?
No, really though, it was like one of those like SVU murder type of situation.
It was
So she
Gabby
got raped
Petito?
too?
No, he was trying to though. Yeah, he like followed her home and basically took her from her house, got her in the car, and like
Wait, from her bedroom?
I don't know. Nobody knows that part. I
Oh,
don't
that's
think.
so awful.
I know. So when he said, "Do I have enemies?" Like
You used to.
no.
Because they're dead, bitch.
Whoa, that's really
Oh my
bad.
God, I can't believe I'm talking about this. Honestly though, she was cool. We were friends for a while and stuff, but then things got weird. And then
Yeah.
so we just like didn't talk and stuff. But then in college that happened. So it's always like just like a weird
That's
thing
why
to
you have
think
to be
about.
nice to everybody because you
You
don't know
never
if you're
know.
about to get murdered.
Yeah. Wow.
But she was cool though, R.I.P. Just not cool to me that one time.
Well, just one
I think
time.
I'm pageanting right now.
Huh?
I think I'm pageanting right now. Like
Oh.
being all like happy-go-lucky. Everything is good.
Oh yeah. Do you have depression?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, seasonal.
Yeah. Do you have depression like
I don't. I'm
in
a
one
winner.
long string?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I have depression.
I don't know. You know what? I think a lot of people think they have depression. I think they're just eating food from the gas station. You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't know.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos, though. Come on.
Yeah. No, I don't like that.
You don't like Flamin' Hots?
No.
How dare you?
I know. I feel bad about that girl got killed.
I know. It's really sad.
I know.
Let's talk.
Do you think she would have liked me?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. You would have liked her. You guys would have vibed really
my
well.
friend.
honestly.
Really? No.
Friend. She was taking
I
her
hate-
little
What
too
could have
soon.
been, man?
Okay.
Oh,
Do you have any enemies? Or who?
The
How long
city-
is your list of enemies?
This is not that kind of podcast.
yeah. Well, we don't talk about enemies here.
Yeah,
Do I have any enemies though?
Yeah, you definitely have some.
Me?
Yeah, you don't call them enemies, but you
I have people.
definitely
I have people I
you
don't
like.
fuck with.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say enemies because I feel like enemies say like if I had the chance to hurt them, I would.
Yeah.
Not physically, but like their career. I don't really believe in that.
I don't know. I just am like.
No, Colton, you have enemies. You started this podcast off like naming your enemies a year ago.
Wait, I said it.
Yeah. Oh, his name's been said on the podcast.
That's fine. Okay, but I've moved on.
Yeah.
I'm too busy for enemies these days.
Same. I'm too
Yeah.
busy
Just
for
like-
enemies.
It's a lot of work.
There's so many things to do, and I do not have time to be like, we need to resolve this. How do you guys feel about this person? I'm like, I don't
care.
I don't care.
Yeah. There's enough people in the world. And moving to Austin, like, anyone I wouldn't like lives in Indy or Chicago or something. Like, I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's also usually usually the resolution when you feel that you're like, I wonder if everybody hates them. They do. They're like the person that is an asshole to you is an asshole to everybody. You can just be like, that's actually more sad to me than it is something I gotta fix. I'm just like, oh, poor
I
bastard.
do love when people say, and I had someone say it to me the other day because I was like, I hope I don't have any issues with someone. Someone was like, I've never heard anyone say anything bad about you. And I was like, that's so great to hear.
Yeah. And then I asked, and then he said he wouldn't tell me.
They wouldn't say it to me. If it wouldn't like, I didn't say that. And also, you made that conversation up in your head. And
That
then,
happens sometimes.
and then also, even if people were saying bad things about you, why would they say it to me?
Because you could fix it.
No.
Yeah, they're trying to take us down. They separate us.
Oh, they're trying to separate us.
Yeah.
Are you trying to separate us?
Maybe.
Oh, whoa. 'Cause you just started a podcast with my friend who I have a podcast with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it kind of like, what are you doing?
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Jaw the cat, strong enough.
Oh
to
my
kill
God, I
a
love
man.
Taylor Swift.
I know you do.
I love Taylor
I
Swift.
fucking know you do.
I love Taylor Swift. I feel like if we were in Drop Dead Gorgeous, I would obviously be Kirsten Dunst. Colton's obviously Brooke Shields, and or that's not Brooke Shields, is it?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You've never seen Drop Dead Gorgeous?
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the Taylor Swift song.
No,
I've never seen that.
you've never seen. It's like pageant movie
Oh no.
about girls in the South.
Ooh, I love Miss Congeniality.
No, you have to watch Drop Dead Gorgeous. Have you seen it?
Movie night.
I'll watch it. Have you seen it? Oh, I fucking hate these people.
Where do we watch it? I don't think we're allowed to talk about it with all the SAG rules.
We're not in SAG.
Oh, great. Hey, guys, shoot a fucking put me in that movie. I don't know.
So funny.
I need that SAG credit.
That's so true.
Would you guys ever do what?
Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad.
To drag out horse.
No.